Hey, welcome to another edition of the Rant Farm. My name is Questy. It's Questy's Rant Farm. You can catch me at thewatchtowerpodcast.com. You can also catch Jeff Moss there. He's my co-host. And what we do is we rap about comics. That's what we do. And tell you our opinions and everything you need to know. Get you set up and primed for every Wednesday when the books hit the shelves. This week on the Rant Farm, I'm not really angry about anything, which kind of sucks because that's what we do here on the Rant Farm. I'm like rant about stuff, and then people are like, "Oh, Questy, you're so friggin' right," or they're like, "That guy's an asshole," which tends to be most of the time. But anyways. I want to talk about something that I'm actually really impressed about with the comic book industry. And what it is I'm really impressed with what they're doing with the film division of things. Like, Marvel Studios came out a couple years back, and they've actually started crafting continuity between their films. And they want to reboot certain projects like Daredevil and Fantastic Four, which were crap, which I think is awesome. And DC just announced that they have kind of like a DC Films wing now, which is opening up, which is also going to be great for DC. I love that I'm actually living in a time where I'm going to see the creation of a Green Lantern movie because they've realized that there's not a set market for these films. They're going to go out of their way and make sure that these films like Batman and Green Lantern and Spider-Man appeal to a large majority of people because they're good movies and not just nerdy films that only action movie nerds or comic book nerds like. The thing that I'm most impressed with is something I read this week is that DC is actually going to create a Lobo movie. Now, Lobo's not a character that I have any love for. I think it's kind of a joke. He was created as a joke. It's kind of a riff on a bunch of characters that Marvel was using as, like, huge buff anti-heroes. But then people started gravitating towards him, and they thought he was cool, and then he had this cult following, and blah, whatever. No, it's just not a character that I care about. And if a movie came out, it was kind of like, oh, Lobo movie, whatever. Here's what I'm impressed with. They went out and they got Guy Ritchie. Guy Ritchie is somebody that I love, okay? I love Lock, Stock, I love Snatch. Sherlock Holmes is going to be cool only because he's doing it. If they had made that with anybody else, I'd probably thought it was crap. And it just shows that they're going out of their way to make sure that when they get these projects done, they're getting them done by people who are going to have unique takes on them or have good takes on them that they know a lot of people will appreciate. I don't care about Lobo. I shouldn't care about a Lobo movie. But a Lobo movie done by Guy Ritchie, that's going to be awesome. And I think that they have to continue with this trend so that you make sure that obscure characters that not everybody's going to be into or not everybody likes are going to get checked out of the box office. And then we can continue this trend of superhero movies at the box office until God knows when, and hope it's not a phase until Fantastic Four comes out with a third movie and they realize, why have we been making all these superhero movies? Oh yeah, because Jessica Alba looks good in that uniform, I guess. Except for she's blonde. Whatever. Just all I'm saying. Guy Ritchie, Lobo, shouldn't care, but I definitely do. Good move on DC's part. All I'm saying. TheWatchtowerPodcast.com.